I'm not running because I'm being chased. I'm running because of what was back there. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fucking fault, alright. You'd do exactly the same if you were in my position. I can't fucking go back there. At least I can be here, as long as I keep moving. It turns out you can keep running forever. I'm not even being chased. This is a simulation of running away. It's all about escapism. You work so you can get home. But at home you wait for work. I sometimes sit in the car before I unlock the front door and go in. And that might be the only time I sit still. Which is strange, because there's nobody expecting me at home. And that's the way I really like it. It means I can have my 4 beers, and no one tells me to wash up. My life is totally hassle-free. It becomes too nice. That's why I keep running away. I hate being comfortable. That's why on Friday night I threw a beer at the TV. The beer got into the electrics. Whole thing was fucked, which was great, because I was getting too comfortable watching it. In this life, you've fucking hell. Absolute cunt. I saw this film the other day, where this man tries really hard, and still doesn't get what he wants. And I thought, well, I'll have to be better than him then. And so I keep running. I keep running away. There's nothing here that I can't leave behind. The women seem to love me. I always hold the door open for them. They say that I'm a great listener, and I really am. Because nothing they can say ever wounds me. Once you realize that everything is just words, nothing really seems to affect you. Everyone wins. No one gets hurt, really. You become invincible, and everyone wants to know you. I sometimes think about what would happen if I stopped moving. I only ever did it once. The morning sunlight came piercing through a crack in the curtain. And even though I just met you, I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to move somewhere else. You looked so calm, half asleep. That didn't last, though. Nothing stays the same forever. The only constant in my life is change. I have so many friends, and not a single one knows me. Because if they really knew me, I would leave. And if I didn't leave, then they would leave after a while. My whole life is a series of intimate encounters, cut short. Because that way, I can think about them when I'm alone, without the memories being painful. My life is like the first 10 minutes of every film, where everything is going well, where there is no conflict. I always run away at the first sign of conflict, because I'm scared it will disrupt something. Never reveal who you are. You might need it later. The other day a beer was thrown across the room at my TV. Whole thing was fucked. Can't even have nice things these days. Electrics were totally fucking fried. I'm sure they still are now. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm about 40 miles from my house now. That's the thing they don't tell you. You can always get away from your problems. You can always choose not to go. Plus, the women like when you're hard to get. If you keep running long enough, they'll catch up sooner or later and realize what a great person you are. I could get into any of these cars and escape. But I wouldn't want to rely on someone else. I am always totally in control.